The other day, I built this house using the new glamorous items in BLOXBURG. But in today's video, I'm going to be using the glamorous items again, but using them to build a modern house. Now you might be thinking, well, Reese's, isn't that basically just the same video? No, this house is gonna be so unrecognizable. I'll pop some pictures on screen now. It's gonna be very artsy. But enough of me running my big mouth, out with the old and in with the new. So as per usual, we're gonna be starting a modern house quite far back from the front. And I even tried to dress like kind of artsy. Like it's gonna be one of those houses you walk in and you're like, whoa, you have taste buds. So at first, I was just corresponding back to this picture here. And so far, this is what I've come up with for the front. Now, you guys have been giving me some building advice in the comments. Build the whole house and then add the roofs. Because normally, I just do the front and then my backs end up looking like... So you're going to walk in here and it's going to go relatively far back. Then I always planned for this room to have like a curvy window. And then the staircase is going to go here. And so there we go. That is actually all the walls in. That is literally the first time I've ever done that. So next up, I don't know if you could tell here because it is a little bit like secretive, but this is actually meant to be one of those like custom archways. So we're gonna paint this. Are you ready for this? This is unbelievable Reese's behavior. Tiling. Although, do I actually want it to be this tile? I haven't really decided actually. And I want it to be dark, but still visible. Now, another thing that I see these pro builders doing all the time, they are always using these custom wall decals. If we run up to this, I've never actually paid attention. What in the horror movie is this picture? But anyway, I'm just gonna look up modern tile and hope the BLOXBURG has a good one. Okay, all of these ones are musty, crusty, dusty. Ooh, look at this one. So next up, I just added in all of the rest of the colors. So now is actually for a little bit of an interesting moment. We need to build a custom, I don't know. I actually don't know what this is called. I do not know the key term for this, okay? So it starts with a big blob on the bottom. We're then gonna be adding a slightly taller one. This here, I know we're not meant to be adding more windows yet, okay? Calm down. But you cannot tell me that this is not about to be the most supreme thing you've ever seen. But there we go. How nice is that? And that cost all of about $1,000. So not too expensive at all. Want an overhanging roof here. I don't know what the hell it thinks it's doing. Now, what have you guys been up to today? This exact day that you're seeing this. When I'm filming this, I just got back from the supermarket. I actually did. I just did our little weekly shop. I got some chicken. But what have you guys done today? Have you gone to school? And oh, sugar. I did it wrong, but I don't actually care. And also, from above, this looks like a nightmare. So that is basically the structure of the house in. I actually have to zoom out to show you because it's so big. So already, this is looking 100% different from the house that we built in the other video, isn't it? I'm gonna be using these bad boys. You do not see these babies come out of the woodwork very often in my videos. I definitely think we need a temporary light because I can't see anything.
I can't see.
And since it is a glamorous, like, celebrity mansion, we obviously need some big doors. Now, on this one here, again, we are going to be having 1,000 windows. And then if we go back to the inspo pic, there's only windows there. And they're really the only ones we can see. But, you know, I think we'll just add the rest by ear as we go. Basically, to play something by ear just means to see how it goes, you know. We need to actually be adding in our steps. And the amount of steps I've been doing lately, guys, in real life, I'll put my step counter on the screen. Look at it. I'm doing like 10,000 a day. Some days, 20,000. But anyway, the stairs are actually going to be pretty awesome and magnificent. I actually think that looks so good. And this is why, you may or may not notice, I've used carpets. One, the carpets are so much cheaper. Two, you can resize them for days. Look at how expensive the garden stepping stones are. $130. If you're resizing them, look at that. 176 versus 123. I know it's small potatoes, but still, it's saving a little bit of money. And then what it appears that this AI picture has done is that we've just got some big bushes in the middle. And don't you worry, I'm gonna color these so green and beautiful. That was amazing. I need to join a singing class. So obviously, I know that was absolutely horrendous. Some of you guys, you need to actually stop lying in the comments saying, Reese's, you should be a singer. If I was a singer, everybody would leave the concert, okay? And because this is like celebrity vibes, I'm gonna add the really nice limo on the front driveway. And I'm so sorry. That is such a good exterior for me, isn't it? The only other thing I can think to maybe add on the porchway is just some plants. And well, a couple of trees either side couldn't hurt either.
12 seconds later.
And wow, move me in here now. So as we head inside, guys, it is time to do the layout. But basically, it's already sort of been done for us. So what I'm thinking is we need a spa. Yes, guys, I was waiting to drop that bombshell all day. We need a spa in here. So this is going to be the passage to our laundry room. And we need to think of the doors. I think we've only got a couple of choices here, like the modern reveal or that one there. That one. Personally, I think the modern reveal. We also need to decide the colouring for the door. Then, as we go to the left. To the left, to the left.
I was thinking this could be the dining room, which I might actually extend because it's a little small, isn't it?
So now we head upstairs, and we've got to remember this entire room here is going to be 2 stories high. And as always, I went off on a little bit of a tangent, adding in loads of floors and stuff. And well, this is what I've come up with so far. So we've got family bathroom, bedroom, master bathroom, master closet, and also I've added these stairs in. You might be surprised that I've used the traditional. But I thought, like, it's quite a nice contrast, isn't it? And the new glamorous set is a contrast between the modern and traditional, I find, in my eyeballs. But what we definitely do need to do now is add in some pillars here. But you know what I mean? That looks kind of good. And the pillars are actually taking up a lot of space, which is a good thing. Now, I'm actually going to browse through and see, is there any texture in here that would actually look really good on the pillars that we've never tried before? Oh, and as you can also probably tell, I haven't added any of the wall trims in yet. That's because I'm going to be using the new ones. Now, if we flip over to my inspo pics, as you can see, they haven't got those big wall trims. But does that mean I can't have them? Absolutely not, darling. And oh my gosh, I cannot get over, guys, how much I love the new panels. They are beyond just stunning. I was excited and now you've decided to glitch. Right, I'm not excited anymore. I have to now leave and rejoin. As I was saying, guys, it makes me so excited to build with them. Look at how we can just join them up here. Oh, that is sick. We've made like custom. Now, as for these windows, they actually go to factory windows in the back, but you've got to admit that is something special, isn't it? I even want that like by the staircase. Being in a glamorous house, it's sort of even going to be like Art Deco, just very different and unusual, and like I said at the beginning, very tasteful. So anyway, this is our lounge room. For now, I'm gonna add walls in just so we can like really feel how big this room is gonna actually be. Now, I am a big fan of carpets, but they are a little bit hard to do. What am I chatting? That was actually so easy. But the thing is, we're going to have to make it like a wheatie. Now then, let's go into the new category. And you know, this might be asking too much. BLOXBURG did do the most with this update, but I kind of wish they added this sofa in a sectional form. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have just been so we can make it a bit longer. But I'm not going to moan about that because they did an amazing job. And also, I hate this carpet texture. Is there anything else that looks... Oh my gosh. Why does the dirt texture look so good? I know people are going to comment and be like, why have you made it dirty? Shut up. And I almost forget that they did actually have a glamorous coffee table, didn't they? But anyway, we've got that in now. Let's go and add the new flowers. And somebody recommended I should try and mismatch the new flowers with my old favorites. If you are new, then these flowers, I think they're called event flowers. Oh, they're not. Floral arrangement are my favorites. They look so good together. Now, I want it to be a much more natural light. And people actually say light stone greys are good natural light. Now, I'm going to go for a grey sofa with white armchairs. And if we go back to the inspiration picture, they've actually used a much darker floor. Then we've got some paintings. And look on the ceiling, guys. Isn't that what I always do? So basically, we've just got to get some paintings out ready. That's sort of the next port of call. And as you can see, they obviously, like, the panels, they are a little bit glitchy. But as I said, BLOXBURG added them 5 minutes ago. They're not going to be perfection. And the easy way to fix it is just to pop your paintings on a basic shape. Now, rather than putting a piano at the end, which I know all of you are expecting, or even a hairpin dresser, I'm going to be putting the transitional. And I thought I would love a display of flowers on each of these. And then I thought this house is massive, but it doesn't have a study in it, which seems a little strange. So I thought at the end here, we could just add like a little table. So yeah, let me just add all the final details in. And wow, guys.
Voila.
Almost doesn't that look like a waffle? Oh, yummy. I love a waffle. But how nice does this room look? I know we're not meant to be looking too much before the tour, but I couldn't resist. I mean, it was very expensive placing all of these traditional beams up in there. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do, haven't you? So I really want to move on to the kitchen dining next, but we obviously still have this little hallway here. So we've just got to really place in, like, silly little things. Actually, I've just realised we ain't even got a door into the dining room. Okay, we could put one here, or is that like a little bit... Okay, I think that does look fine, having one there, actually. I was a bit scared for a minute.
Oh, scary. Shiver my timbers.
Yeah, as I said, just silly little space fillers in the entryway. Now, did they add a floor lamp? I don't believe they did, but again, that's not the end of the world. Also, somebody asked me to build a ballet studio, and I just can't get over the panels. They're so beautiful.
12 seconds later.
The only thing is, the panels can get a bit annoying when they like don't do what you want, which sounds like I'm really controlling, like do what I want now. But no, what I think I need to do here is have it as just one wall. Oh, yeah, that is how I wanted it, because it was going all like mental chicken oriental on me. And once again, I now need to spend a fortune on some beams. And honestly, I have a question. Why are BLOXBURG structurals so expensive? Like, what causes this? And the one advantage of spending $30,000 on those is that these lights, the new ones that they added, they slot in so perfectly, don't they? This is my dining room picture, and I really need to find a mural like that. Alrighty, I found some, which I'm pretty sure I've used these before, actually. To add the mural in, let's go into paintings. You grab this, and you really just need to divide it into threes. How perfect is that? Now, we can actually change the background if we wanted to be pinky. And oh, great heavens. Not sure why that roof is poking through, but theoretically, if I add that floor in there... Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. Bye. Now, as for the table, I don't think I'm going to use the new glamorous table, because I'm not being lippy, but it's not even an 8-seater. I mean, you can technically make it an 8-seater. But I think that this room would benefit from having a round table. And also, I never thought... Why don't we try making the panels pink? That is actually the most splendid table I've ever even seen. Should we put a lazy Susan on the middle? You're probably thinking, who's Susan and why is she lazy? Well, basically, it's that thing that sort of spins around a table like this. But I actually think I'm just going to add some of my plants.
20 minutes later.
But there we go. Oh my gosh, already this is so much better than that other video. Like, sometimes you've just got to give builds tries again, especially when BLOXBURG does insane things like adding new items. You're just simply not able to absorb everything in the first sitting. Now, I know you're thinking, Reese's, can you like put a light in here very slightly pitch black? I hear you guys. I hear you. Now, over in this corner is actually going to be our kitchen table. I know it seems weird because the dining room's right there, but it's definitely not weird for me to have two tables in my houses. So, of course, now we need to actually start making the kitchen aspect of this. And I'm going to be using the traditional. I don't know why. I feel like it's sort of the perfect combo between both. I've literally just placed an item. How is that completed an objective? What was that objective, sorry? Place a counter, join a family, successfully serve a customer whilst working as a seller at Ben's Ice Cream. No way, Jose. Honestly, guys, I cannot remember the last time I worked on BLOXBURG. And that's not because of the pay or anything, because they literally reversed the pay. It's all amazing again now. But it's just like I just haven't. I don't know why. And have I told you guys about my new toaster? I think I have. It's a Ninja toaster, guys, but it's also a grill and a reheater and a panini press. And I've been using it to make paninis all of the time. I'm even gonna add some sharp knives on the wall, okay? Anyway, we've still got so much extra room. So, you know what this means? Anyway, we've still got so much extra room. So you know what this means? It's breakfast area time. But I do love myself a breakfast area. It's basically just a separate part of the kitchen. I genuinely think I'm just gonna add the groceries. Sort of like the groceries I just bought from the store today. I actually didn't buy cereal because I already have some. And oh my gosh, guys, you've got to try it. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called. It's like these peanut clusters. Obviously, don't try it if you're like allergic to peanuts or something, but it is so delicious, okay? But now that we've got our breakfast area in as well, now we just need to add the massive island that we're going to have in here. Now, as you can see, they've got a little bit of, you know, funkiness going on here. Like, I do not know what this is. But the way to fix that is just to add a basic shape. And honestly, I quite highly recommend just adding basic shapes anyway onto your islands. And decorating island benches is so easy. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, look at it, it's so easy. But I'm saying it as like encouragement. All you need to do is add a placemat with some things on it. So it seems like we have a lot left, but we don't. We just have a few bedrooms. You know I do bedrooms in a flash. I'm literally the Sonic. All we have is the garage, a spa, and a hallway. And obviously the laundry room. So hallway, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's just going to be a bunch of these panels. And in fact, it's going to be like a mini music room. And what I mean by that is, remember the piano that we couldn't add earlier? I'm hoping we can fit one of them in here. Oh, it looks like we can, guys. Not a very big one, but do you see what I mean? Like, it's just off on the corner. This is just like another little sitting room. So as we move through this lovely room, the garage is going to be a little bit less glamorous.
12 seconds later.
This is probably going to be the most glamorous garage you've ever actually seen.
Glamorous,
And basically, I just rolled out the moolah. And we put a couple of limos in the garage. Now, in the other house, I did actually do a pretty neat little laundry room. And we made the walls like dark stone grey, which was a good shout. But today, I'm going to make it actually green, like this really darky green. Why is this like looking so big? It's only a 2x3. I never normally feel that they are this big, but I guess today's my lucky day.
That's what she said.
Also, adding a clothes rack. I mean, I say this every video now. I can probably stop saying it. You guys know by now. And again, we've got to make this suitable for role play. So we need a mop so my maid can mop up the floor. But there we go. So the last room before the bedrooms is the spa. I know you guys were probably excited about a spa. But again, I'm thinking about roleplay purposes here. A movie theater is probably going to be used a bit more by the kids than a spa, right? I can't place this onto a basic shape. Is there like another cinema screen? I know we have that flipping massive one. Like, what the hell even is that? It's so big. We do have a projector. Do you just put this on like this? Oh, if we put this on the back wall, I've never actually used that. Okay, we can use the basic shape as like what it projects onto. Hey! I mean, it wouldn't be a home movie theater without a popcorn, pretzel, drinks machine, 3 different flavors of slushies, an ice cream machine. This is a lot, isn't it? And rather than putting the theater chairs, which to be fair can look cool in a home theater, I actually think the armchairs look so much better. As we head upstairs, oh gosh, there's a lot of things going wrong up here. And there we go, that is the hallway done. Absolutely glorious. So it's time to start with the master. Well, actually, shall we make the bathroom small and the closet big? I think that's a nice change, isn't it? And then we've got a feature wall here. Now, notice, guys, you can actually layer these panels with the crown molding. It adds a little bit more detail. And of course, guys, we're going to be... Oh, wait. That's a good point, actually. No, you can use the archways with these panels, but not with the full wall one. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be using them. Maybe we should just be using the traditional doorways instead. And I love how this one painting has just been used through the whole house shamelessly. Anyway, I'm trying to make these pillows look kind of equal. Can you get rid of these original ones, please? Nobody wants you here. So, in this corner, I'm actually going to, like, recreate the downstairs living room. And I accidentally just built the whole room. I just forgot to start talking again, guys. Sorry. But to be fair, you haven't really missed much. All I did do was place in that lounge. Now, I have actually got an appointment in a few minutes, guys. I've literally got, like, 7 minutes till I have to get up and leave. So, I think this is going to have to be the final room. The one time I actually wanted to finish a build, like, we ain't got time to. But we have still got time to do the closet and stuff. I wanted to do this custom, but it's fine, okay? It's fine. Always get so many that have like the hangers on them, because I use the hangers way more than I use the drawers, and that is actually a dream closet. I would adore a closet like that in real life. But anyway, over here is where we're gonna have to like sort of make things work out. So we need to definitely like incorporate the bath and shower into one. Where should we put the toilet? Should we have it here for a bit more privacy, you know? And then we can have the sink over there. But with that, guys, the new and improved glamorous Hollywood Hidden Hills mansion house is built. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be calling this video yet. So here we are outside of the house. If you are curious, it values at $937,000. As you can see, it is just looking like, if you look up mansion, this is like the first thing that comes up, isn't it? I've never made an entryway like this in all my years of building. I never have. But as we walk in, I just want to preface, I am beyond proud of this build today. You are greeted with probably my favorite room. So it's just so nice and like open. And then this 2-story bit here, I'm a sucker for a 2-story room. You can never go wrong with one. Now, it's a movie theater. I really want to go in here and try out the projector. So what happens if I turn this on? Oh, is that like... Oh, it's projected above. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is sick. I mean, it's a bit smaller than I would have liked. Now, through here, might as well carry on going this way, is our little music room. And honestly, this is one of my favorite rooms. I love little extra rooms like this. Through here is the garage with the back door and our lovely little laundry room. So if we move over to this side of the house, we have ourselves the kitchen dining room. And I almost forgot how cute this dining room was. This would be so nice for dinner parties. So finally, as we got the stairs, we then have the upstairs hallway and things, and I love how you can look over. Finally is the master bedroom. This is like a fully decked out bedroom with our bathroom and our closet and the main bedroom. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching the Hollywood Mansion video. Please let me know in the comments any other ideas, and I'll catch you all in the next one.